Hello there. Y'all saw me reaching for my seatbelt, but it's already up. Hello there. This is your girl, Happy Nappy One, and I'm here because I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about how to get blackballed from the Divine 9 organizations. So yes, there are quite a few things that you can do, and this is going to be another episode of how to get blackballed in the D9. All right, I'm going to share with you all about 5 things that you should definitely not do. And this is universal. It doesn't matter if you're grad or undergrad. The point is, y'all, don't do this stuff. Don't do it, because guess what? It will lessen the chances of you getting into an organization. And don't think just because it was done for another organization. Just know people in organizations talk. So don't think we don't talk to people who ain't in our organizations. And if you did not know, if this is your first video with your girl, I am Happy Nappy One. I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And, you know, I've been around the block for a while. You know, I'm not new to Greek life. I just earned double digits. Yes. I just turned 11. I'm follow 8. It is what it is. So yeah, let's get back to what I was talking about. But if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so sorry. I ain't got no manners. Thank you for being here. Join the fam bam. If this is not your first rodeo with your girl, you know I'm weird and wild and crazy. It just is. It just is what it is. But all right, so we're gonna start with number 5. Do not throw up these people hand signs. It ain't no term of endearment. It ain't none of that. Like literally, do not throw up anybody's hand signs. Whatever signs may be, do not throw them up. Don't think that y'all friends, that y'all that cool or whatever, that you can do that, because people don't play with their letters. Like, I don't know what y'all been told, I don't know what y'all heard, but people do not play about them letters, especially letters that they earned. Like, I mean, think what y'all want. People earn these letters. So yeah, that's a whole nother story. We're gonna talk about that. But people earn their letters. So do not disrespect them by just playing around, throwing up their signs like it's cool or a game. Number 4, you're probably going to see these people strolling. That don't mean you welcome to jump in their lines. Do not jump in a stroll line, because guess what? 1, like 2 things might happen. 1, you might get removed from the line, or 2, you might also physically, you know, might get hit or something as people are doing moves, because guess what? If you jump into that stroll line, you're in play. So that means if you catch an elbow, you catch a leg, whatever it is that's going on, that's just part of the game, because you shouldn't have been in the middle of their line. Let's just be real about it. You should not have been in the middle of their line. So steer clear of people's stroll lines. Don't join in. Don't try to jump in front of them. Don't do none of that. Just get out the way. Let them do what they do, basically. Number 3, y'all, please don't show up to these events in their colors. So like if you're aspiring to be, let's say I'll use my organization, a Zeta. Do not come to our events with our colors on. That's just out of respect. You are not a member. So if somebody else comes, they might think that you're also a member of Zeta Phi Beta because you have on the colors. Do not wear anyone's colors. So the thing that I also live by with that, I know when I was, oh my gosh, I done scratched my arm and I cut it and then it's bleeding. That's a whole nother story. Whatever. But a rule of thumb I used to always use, because I have a lot of people in my family that are Greek, so it was like a no-brainer for me. I was already taught and brought up. I knew what not to do. So wear neutral colors. Wear brown. Wear black. Wear, you know, a mixture of white. anything other than any of the D9 colors. Like, do not show up in somebody else's colors either. Don't come to their events in red. Don't come to their events in gold. Don't come to you know what I'm saying? This is for fraternity, sorority. It don't matter. Whatever org you're trying to join, please be respectful and do not show up in their colors or nobody else's colors at their events. Number 2, do not play with their para. Their para is not a toy. It's not something to just hand around, because guess what? 9.99999 times out of 10, they gonna look at you crazy and be like, no. Like, literally, no. Why do you need to touch my para? Why are you trying to play with it? Like, don't pick it up. Like, if you go to somebody's house and you just go picking up their stuff, don't do that. Ask them, is it okay? Because, you know, sometimes people have nice pieces and you just, I guess, want to touch it. I've never wanted to touch somebody else's para, but it is what it is. I get it. But if you feel the need to touch their para, ask first and see what response you get. Because actually, I want to know what response you get too. I mean, I don't ask to touch people's para, and I don't care for people to ask me to touch my para. Like, what do you need to touch it for? But whatever. Don't be touching and playing with people's para. And number 1, stop going to a million informationals and then you done took packets from everybody informational. That's a problem. And for me, if you did get a packet from every informational, what are you going to do with them? Because to me now, I'm like, why do you have these applications if you, one, don't plan to be with the organization to begin with? So yeah, that bothers me within itself, but hey, it is what it is. But just make sure that you're not out here going to everybody's stuff, and guess what you're doing? You're causing confusion, because people don't know what it is that you really want. Because to me, it sounds like you're fishing a whole lot and you haven't truly made a decision. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you're like, I don't know which organization is a good fit for me, and that's normal. Like, I expect that to happen to people. That happens all the time. But the thing is, do your research before that informational comes, because guess what? You might be seen leaving there by somebody who's a member, and now you done put something in their head and they're like, wait, I just saw you at the blanks informational and now you want to come to ours? Why? So again, a lot of members, they already know this is the organization that they want to be a part of, so they don't go to other people informationals. They're like, this is what I want, this is what I'm going for. And that's how most people come in. Now, if you're not one of those people, I'm telling you right now, you can cause a whole lot of confusion, So I suggest you do a lot of research on the organization, online, also in person if you're on a yard. Look and see what type of events they hold. Look and see what their beliefs are, what their tenets are, you know, what their platforms are, whatever it is, and then make a decision. But I don't suggest you just be going to folks' informationals all willy-nilly. All right, that is the end of how to get blackballed. Look, this card, look, dude, the speed limit is 40. You're going less than 20. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me focus. I don't know what I was saying, but bottom line is, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a good night, because I'm about to.